NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Vikings and the Rams on Monday Night Prime Time.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Showdown between the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Rams. Welcome everyone to the start of the NFL postseason. Kate Scott, Brock Heward here as these teams begin the journey toward the Super Bowl. And at this stage, Brock, it's a daunting task ahead to make it all the way. They need 3 straight wins against the best teams in the NFL, beginning with this one right here, right now. 5 teams have advanced to the divisional rounds, and one more will join them. Our final wild card game is underway. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
If we had asked Sam Darnold, coming out of USC as the 3rd overall pick in the draft, to write the story of his career, I don't think he would have written some of these chapters. But in the end, it makes you tougher. It makes you grittier. And playing quarterback in the NFL is a lot about that. Your ability to just withstand adversity and to continue to get up time after time after time. And Sam Darnold has shown that kind of perseverance.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Jones once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7. Here's Darnold. That's Jefferson, he's got it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out to one of the game's all-time leading passers, the top pick back in 2009. Still going strong, it's Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle father time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him age. We see the arm fall apart. We see the wear in the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue.
Kevin O'Connell not happy with the officials at the moment. The challenge flag is out. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that side.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
His pass caught by Nakua. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be Vikings football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And this one does not go far. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. They go play action here. He throws a bullet deep to the right. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. They motion the slot man right. 1st and 10, here's Jones. Oh, the football's loose. Picked up by the Rams. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dude that's down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. 2nd down carry for Jones. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Jones. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Jones. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the fumble recovery is made. Now, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Darnold looking to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Smith able to put it through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Ronnie Rivers now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Rams headed back after their second drive now. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They pick the handoff now. Stafford. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Harrison Smith in on the stop. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll get this to Cup. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. That one gains 7. And it brings up an LA 1st down. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. That's taken in by Cup. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Able to find Nakua here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They go with Williams on the counter. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Cup on the catch. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Vikings now set to take the field. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Darnold to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing here, Darnold has the connection to Hawkinson. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That was Darius Williams on the tackle. Driving dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. To throw, here's Darnold. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Rams will take possession. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Harrison Smith in on the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground with Williams. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Stafford from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Rams facing a deficit near the break. Stafford now on 1st down. He gets this one to Nakua. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. On 1st down, here's Stafford. That's completed right side. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Stafford again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Still sticking with the passing game. That's incomplete left side. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
It's now 3rd down and less than a yard.
Throwing now, Stafford. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Sly's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than starting game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. So we're to the half in this NFC Wild Card contest. Now we'll jump from the West Coast to the East Coast, down to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate. Once again, thanks very much. What a 3 days of football. This has been an absolute blast. Now, just one more half of football remains until we lock down the matchups for the divisional round starting next Saturday. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Josh Jacobs, a touchdown run in the victory. In that first half, it was the veteran Aaron Jones who had it going. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. These two teams heading out of the tunnel, and we're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate?
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Rams ready to get things started on offense to begin the third. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Throwing now on first down, Stafford. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Cooper Kupp, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Back to throw here, Stafford. Throw finds DeMarcus Robinson. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. They go play action here. Hopkinson reels it in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense.
Zone infraction, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still first down.
So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. Running it after the penalty. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Staying on the ground with Jones. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They give to Jones, right side. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. A costly false start penalty as third down becomes much more difficult to convert as they back it up 5. To the air, third and long. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Smith able to put it through and add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Rams set to go on offense once more. They're facing a 13-6 deficit as they take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another run for Williams. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. That one's incomplete over the middle. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. The Rams are set to punt. Begins his return at the 16. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. The Vikings and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. From the gun, Jones gets it. And that's good for a gain of 5. That was Darius Williams on the tackle. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They're going play action. Rolling out to his left. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Fair catch called for and made. Looks like that's at the 36-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it'll be their football. Out come the Rams on offense. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Stafford back to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Rams have it, but their postseason run in jeopardy as they trail. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Stays in the pocket. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And it's going to be second down. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Throwing is Stafford on third. Yeah, and this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be fourth down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the fourth quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a two-score game. That sack, that's not going to help in that decision at all.
Here he is on third and long. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To throw, Stafford. Yeah, that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
They fake the handoff now. Stafford caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way. And Minnesota returns this to the end zone. Touchdown! The Vikings go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy.
Yep.
A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And now it's second down. Here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Stafford. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. How about 19 yards on fourth down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Stafford now on first down. He gets this one to Nacua. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Caught, nice gain left side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Now Stafford again. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the Vikings.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Brings up third down and 2.
Back to throw here, Stafford. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Ivan Pace on the coverage.
Stafford going to go on fourth. He finds him beyond the marker. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Stafford now against a blitz. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA! The Rams now within 1 score in the 4th. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Powell now to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7. It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Vikings leading by 7. Second down now, 7 to go. Running right, this is Jones. And he's dropped at the 37 after pushing this forward a bit. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Here he is to throw. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. He was looking for TJ Hawkinson. And now they're left with 4th and short. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Rams headed out to the field now. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. He'll look to throw it. It's taken in by Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
A loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and...
Throwing now. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is cut. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. On first down, here's Stafford. Able to find Nakua here. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. So it's a win for the Vikings. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.